Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Gone Rogue, and in this episode of Gone Rogue, I am going to talk about how we are off to a rough start to begin 2025. That is right, in this episode of Gone Rogue, I am going to talk about how 2025 is already off to a rough start. So to begin this episode of Gone Rogue, if you haven't been watching the news, basically the LA area is on fire. So me, for myself, being from the LA area, being able to work and play in LA, this affects me the most. I've known people who are affected by it. Already known some people that have lost their homes from these fires. The two main fires is the Palisades fire and the Eaton fire. The Palisades fire is close to the beach, close to the Santa Monica Malibu side, while the Eaton fire is close to the mountainside, the San Gabriel Mountains, Altadena and Pasadena, and this is one of those moments of for me, being in the LA area, this affects me the most. But if you're a subscriber, a viewer away from, if you're not in the state of California, if you're a viewer from the East Coast or the Midwest part of the country, it wouldn't affect you that much, and hopefully your year is off to a good start. But for me, for myself, from my perspective, this year is going to be a rough start to begin 2025. I didn't expect this to be on my 2025 bingo card, but these fires was caused by these winds. And talking about the windstorm that we had earlier in the week is like never before seen winds. I mean, these winds are like double the speed, double the force, I'm not a meteorologist, but they're like hurricane force winds, and we usually do not get these type of winds that is that strong, that could cause this much devastation. If you haven't scrolled through your feed and you see how these fires cause, that they basically wiped out the entire neighborhood. I mean, never thought. I mean, it is possible. Never thought. Like, if you look at Google Maps and look at the burn areas, you see Altadena, in a house in Altadena, not even close to the hillside, got burned down, and that entire neighborhood got burned down. We're used to these wildfires in these urban areas, but we haven't seen this much devastation, especially in the LA area, that caused this much havoc. And it's going to take a while to rebuild these parts. But this is one of the so when the fire started, it was these winds, these hurricane force winds, that it's not a good idea to be out in these winds. You can't keep yourself together in these winds. And we had these Santa Ana winds before, but not this super strong winds. I think we haven't seen these type of winds since 2011, and we haven't seen this much destruction. I mean, from these two fires, this might probably be the most costliest natural disaster in state history, and it's sad to see. It's sad to discover that people lost their lives trying to protect their homes, but it's not a good look to begin. Not a good look, in my personal opinion, to start off this year. And and I'm like shocked. It's one of those moments where where you were when these fires were started. The windstorm started like Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday morning. These winds were like super strong. And you have this Palisades fire like went off started on Tuesday afternoon. The Eaton fire, the one I'm close to, started off like at Tuesday at night, and I know where I was driving home Tuesday night, and then what I could remember is this being in this windstorm, trying to dodge some fallen trees, fallen branches, fallen leaves, and all of a sudden these sirens came on. It was the police coming by, and I didn't think too much of it. And what I've noticed is that we have several cars like driving recklessly on opposite direction, and never took too much of it. I guess people can't drive in the winds. But when I got home and found out the Eaton fire close to where I was, it was shocking, devastating, and it all makes sense of why people were like acting weird at that time. But the next day, it was Altadena, the one that burned down. You can recognize it. It looked like I can't even say the word right, but apocalypse. That's the word I was trying to pronounce. And you can get that. It's not. One day it's all windy. The day before the windstorm, it's all normal. Now the current what situation looks unrecognizable. It looks like unreal. That's my opinion. But as I said before, we are not off to a good start in 2025. And to preview 2025, there's going to be things that I really want to address on here. And let me give a channel update for 2025. If you've seen my uploads lately, I've been uploading. We went from ending the year in Chicago, and I've been editing and uploading my experience in New York. Hopefully you enjoy that adventure videos that I've been uploading, and looking at my analytics from last couple of weeks to in 2024. I've noticed that handhelds, PC gaming handhelds, are popular with the YouTube algorithm, so I want to exploit that coming into 2025. So be sure to expect some content coming in that way. For the Gone Rogue videos, will stay Gone Rogue videos. And yeah, so there's not much to say. My deepest condolences goes out to the fire victims of the LA firestorm. Let's just put it that way. It's going to take a while to rebuild those parts of LA, and you gotta support when you gotta support. And yeah, so that's all I want to say for this episode of for this episode of Gone Rogue. If you like this video, please give this video a super huge thumbs up. Comment section below what you think about this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to come out other YouTube content that's on this channel. And thank you for watching Gone Rogue. And ultimately, I see you on the next one.